This is the championship game in the Big Ten Conference. A precious trophy with a long tradition to battle for here. But also a game that's been a launching pad into the college football playoff. Welcome, everyone, to Lucas Oil Stadium, home of the Colts here in Indianapolis, Indiana. As we'll see, one of the top teams in this conference, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on the #1 team in the land, Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kurt Burnstreet. Kurt, let's get right to the action. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. Bringing it out, it's Morgan. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Looking to bring some pressure. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. And he just throws that one away. Took a big shot, but avoids the sack.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10. What can they do here to make it 3rd and manageable? He's going to take off here. 6-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 4. And the Wolverines come to the line in the hurry-up. Caught in the backfield. It's McCulley. They stop him, but it's a 1st down.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving the quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. Now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
He fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up and run support.
They'll have to throw it here on 2nd down. He'll take a deep shot here. Trying to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Chris, they don't hit this pass, but I love the approach here as a play caller. Taking a shot and being aggressive. Getting that ball downfield. Stretching that defense. Try to keep those safeties back. It can open up other aspects of your offense.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. He's got it in the open. Breaks loose at the 40. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Using his legs on the scramble. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense loved to play the RPO game. And here early, they pick up some big yards.
The Wolverines will line up on 1st and 10. In the red area, it's Haynes. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
Becoming a long drive, the 9th play coming up. Second down, we're going to throw it. Grab by the receiver. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Defense dials up the pressure there, plays man coverage, but they couldn't quite get to the quarterback in time, and he finds a nice completion.
So here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs to stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores! Touchdown, Michigan. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than a conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Offense comes up on 1st down. 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Gonna run it. It's Singleton. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
You bring him down, but he makes the 4-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Boy, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again, getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
The ball is caught. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Fighting off the defender. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
You know, a toss play just starts with the offensive line, whether or not they can set the edge on the outside, whether it's a tackle or a tight end in that same direction. If they do that, you're going to have positive yards. If you can't set that edge, the play's going to blow up.
Solid gain in the running play. 3rd down now. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Dropping back. It's Allen. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments. Now here he goes. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Of course they're going to pick up the 1st down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka and Tyrone Wheatley and Leroy Hoare. Man, so many good backs have come through Ann Arbor.
And he just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
The completion makes it second down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Caught for the completion. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. The pass is incomplete on the final play of this quarter.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Michigan 7, Penn State 0.
The Wolverines will line up to punt it away. Trying to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And that punt will just bounce out of bounds, so no return. Now the first play of the drive, they'll begin at the 38. Dropping back, it's Allen. He's running out of time here. Now the senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
You know, the outcut is a routine throw, but it really illustrates how much time the quarterback and receiver have worked on this route. Because the more you work on it, you could close your eyes and make this throw. But it's not easy if you don't put a lot of reps in.
Here's the second down play. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. That's reeled in. It's Singleton. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard. Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback looking to make a play through the air. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. They get him down after a short return. The offensive go to work at 44.
Well, cold weather always seems to make life more difficult in the passing game. You can see this quarterback really wants that one back. That's a tough break on this interception.
Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. He's in the clear. Here he goes. At the 10. They finally tackle him at the 4. It's a solid gain on the pitch and catch.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
A jerk to man, but not much room to maneuver. Stopped after a small gain.
You know, when real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line, you love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. Because that puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
Offense facing second and goal. Trying to power toward the goal line. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that one.
What a great play by the defense here, getting close to the goal line. Not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
So a huge play to start the drive and get in scoring position, but now it's 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't miss the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
No hesitation from the head coach. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. They'll try to run this one in. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Chris, what about the mentality here from this offensive coordinator? Instead of throwing the football, they decide to get behind the offensive line, get physical with this defense, and pound it into the end zone.
But they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Ball handed off. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense, surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back. It's Aller. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up 4th down. The Nittany Lions will have to punt this one away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. No chance for a return. That football bounces away from the returner and heads out of bounds. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31.
Sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback and bring him down. Let's see if that can provide a bit of a spark. See if they can get a little bit of momentum going their way.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Breaks loose at the 45. He heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
What a huge play for this offense as this half is coming to a close. Here's where you've got to get a little greedy, because what seemed like a drive where you're happy to maybe come up with 3 points, now you've got a real shot to maybe put the ball.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
That ball just seemed to sail on. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
back takes the handoff. Runs right over the defender.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Out of the gun now on third down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a fourth down.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
So on fourth down, the decision is to try out the field goal team. This will be about a 53-yard attempt. Let's see if he can get it there. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. Lead remains at 14 after the miss.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Back to throw. It's Aller. Receiver makes the grab. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1. And the Nittany Lions will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Makes the catch downfield. That's enough to move the sticks and give him a first down at the 41. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. The Nittany Lions line up on 1st and 10 now. And he drops back in the gun. Fires it to the left side. Downfield shot. Falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. To throw, it's Aller. There's a screen pass to the running back. Bites off a defender. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. This will likely be the last play of the half. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Incomplete, just 3 seconds left. Time for 1 more play.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can. And that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his 2nd interception in the first half alone.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Wolverines will kick this away to start the second half. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone.
Returner is tackled down at the 12. And your Penn State Nittany Lions will take over. 1st and 10.
The first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Some pre-snap movement, back in motion. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. He makes the grab. Heads out of bounds after a solid game, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Scanning the field, it's Allen. And the receiver's got it. Breaks into the clear. Now here he goes. At the 20. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Penn State.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Make the extra point, cut the lead to 14-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Morgan. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Trying to find room. It's Haynes. They test the middle there, but get nothing. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Caught over the middle. It's Marsh. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down.
A 3rd down and short. They decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at 4th and short. Gotta wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
They've already converted once on 4th down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He's got it. A 4th down conversion. Drive stays alive. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and a receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
Tackled way behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose 7 yards.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense had been cooking on this drive, but the big loss makes it 2nd down and 18 here. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for the wideout. Looked over the middle, but it's incomplete. Send the field goal kicker out there after what happened last time. throw it on 3rd and very long. Lets it go quickly. Catch made in space. Look out. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and blew it away. And they'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw. It's Allen. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
After the first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 17. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Throws it in. It's Singleton. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. The Nittany Lions come to the line to run the hurry-up. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Short return tackle made at the 27. A crucial takeaway.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his 2nd interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
Quick throw over the middle. They bring it down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be 1st down.
Well, you wonder if the receiver adjusted his route to get closer to that 1st down line. Whatever he did, it works. Move the sticks.
Pass rush gets home.
The defense, I think, sensing some urgency in this red zone. 1st down play, good job of pressuring the quarterback, pushing him back and putting him in a tough spot now.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the 1st down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Now they put that nickel defense, and I think that's the right call. You get more speed to be able to cover with those 5 defensive backs. It also allows that defensive line with that good coverage to get after the quarterback, as we see here.
And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will extend their lead even further. So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Play action here on 1st down. Defense is coming after him. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. Brought down after a short return at the 20 to snuff out the scoring threat in the red zone.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field, looking to build on this lead on this possession. Had to settle for 3 last time out. Takes the handoff. It's Haynes. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Wolverines. And the route is on.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just leading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Try to make a play from deep in his end zone. Solid coverage here. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Hand it off. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game.
Sacked. It's a loss. Back to the 6.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, Michigan 31, Penn State 7.
We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Back to pass. It's Allen. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. It's been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. The pocket breaking down. That's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on fourth down.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
They don't block the defensive end. He shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Had a nice drive going here, but now it's third down and long. Wants to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Pass off, going to get in. They bring him down, but the freshman quarterback showing off the arm strength. The Wolverines hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
Well, These obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
Defense is hanging in there. The incompletion makes it 3rd and goal from the 3. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Michigan. That's another touchdown. An old-school performance from this running back in a conference championship game.
Yeah, as big as it gets, conference championship on the line. He decides to have his best game of the season in this game with everybody watching. What a game.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. There's the handoff. And they'll stop him short at the line of game.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Here's the toss play now, running left. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Scanning the field. It's Aller. The pass is off target, and it is through as the third down pressure works. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. 4th down, look at the throw for it. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Another interception. Wow, that's his 4th tonight. Oh, he's bringing it back. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, I thought they had a real chance here to be able to cut into this lead, but the quarterback gives it back to the defense, and the climb just got much steeper as they're running out of time here in the 4th.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. Chewing clock with the running game. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Same tailback, another carry. Nowhere to run up the middle.
I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
On the run, it's Marshall. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down here. The Wolverines will look to convert here on 4th down. It's always a special year when after all the work you put in, you can call yourselves champions of the Big Ten. And now with the playoff spot locked up, the spotlight gets even brighter. You're going to find out where they're going to be playing as they continue to pursue a national championship. And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.